And this was a suggestion from my excellent private driver, Phuket taxi lady. So yeah, this is a great suggestion. The Phuket Mining Museum. Let's have a bit of a look around. Check it out. Yes. I'll tell you what, I like the painting here too. Beautiful. It's an old Sino-Portuguese type architecture. What a classic old car. What a beauty. Very beautiful, I like it. Cool. So it's an all-wood tray back. So that's a little bit different for a ute, isn't it? So, bit of a classic. Now there's an old typewriter. Look at that. Classic. So there's an old school phone for you. And let's keep going old school. Look at that. FM radio from the World War II period. So I'm loving this museum. I'm a bit of a museum buff, but this is a great little museum. Okay, so yeah, they have the storyboards inside here, which I think is pretty cool.
หินศิลาแรงมันเป็น
Certainly one for the geologists. You have a whale of a time here if you like your rocks, that's for sure. Now this is cool. I remember putting together little sets like with figurines when I was a young fella, and the detail that's gone into this is just fantastic. It really is. So we're moving now, as we progress now, to hydraulic mining. So a bit more technology coming into things as we develop the mining museum here. It's fantastic. So we're in the gravel pumping area now. We've moved from hydraulic. Now we're in the dredging. So we've gone from the hydraulic to the pump, and we're now at the dredging section of the Phuket Mining Museum. One of the really great features, as you've already seen, is the models that they make, the miniature models throughout the museum. Also fantastic storyboards, some great old photos there. A bit of history, bit of archaeology, bit of biology. It's all here at this fantastic mining museum. So this is the mineral dressing section of the mining museum, and once again I'm loving the old black and white photos. Some real equipment, historical equipment is also on display here, and this room is air conditioned, which is also nice as well. Now there's an old school phone for you. Would have been high tech at one stage in its product life cycle. I don't mind the faded orange either, on the trim.
จะมีสมุดแสดงให้เห็นวิธีล้างเหมืองแร่
Yeah, for washing the minerals.
Yes, wash the mineral. Yeah.
Fantastic, thank you. So many Chinese have moved to Phuket in the early days. So there is a Chinese influence on culture here in Phuket, and that's here on show also in the Mining Museum. The lucky boat here. Some well wishes, and there you go. Wish yourself some luck with the lucky boat. Gorjan, the name of the boat. Very impressive. What else is impressive is the palatial surrounds the building itself. This is a hidden gem. If you're coming to Phuket, really, why not make a little trip on your day trip, on your half-day trip? Come out to the Phuket Mining Museum. I think this is a really cool little museum. Only 100 baht to get in, and well worth checking out if you're visiting the island paradise of Phuket. So we've got the boat here as well. It's a big wooden boat. It's a beauty. And so this is like a shop. You've got the calendar up on the wall and obviously selling some wares there as well. And well, of course, we had to have a look at this. This is your coffee making here. Makes me feel like having a coffee looking at it actually, which is great. So we got soft drink and the marketing for the meat and the marketing for the candy. Back in a previous time. You got your classic Chinese tea set there as well. So there's a classic old poster that's been around for some time. Interesting perspective for today as we move towards a cashless society. Well, maybe, but yeah, I like that's a classic old picture, that one. God of faithfulness. Interesting. I like it. Old food market here. And over here, the barber shop too. There you go. Great paintings here. Really good. So I think that motorbike's been decommissioned. Kawasaki. That's an old Kawasaki. So there we go. This the opium here. Always a bit of a historical thing. Yes, the opium den. Opium den. Thai kitchen here, but using wood. Classic. Here's some classic old radios. Loving this. And some old communications here again. Push button phone. So we got figurines here for Chinese immigrants who come to Phuket 200 years ago. There you go. Nice style here for the south. We have a nice array of sicklos there too, all really nicely decorated as well. And there is a library also in the museum. It says highest wisdom as you approach the doorway. And you know, yeah, the wisdom of books, it's good to read, definitely. And I'll tell you what, I'm liking this this decor here. Look at this furniture. Classic style furniture. So this is tin ore, and of course we know all about iron ore in Australia, one of our great exports to the world. So there you go. So there you go, folks. The Phuket Mining Museum. It is a hidden gem. I'm so glad I came here. If you're into your museums, you know, modern history, this is a fantastic place. And I've been to Phuket many times, and this is the first time I've been here. So Phuket Mining Museum, well worth a visit, that's for sure.